Hey, howdy, hey, I'm Wendy and
Ashton, yay!
And we are here today eating a lot of entrees at quick service restaurants at Disney World.
Yes.
Some of the most popular and busiest quick service restaurants have put some new items for summer on their menus. So our first stop is here at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, home of our favorite little singing alien, Sunny Eclipse. We're outside though because it gets rather noisy in there, but hopefully you can hear us okay out here. They actually have 4 new entrees on their menu, and they're all 3 are sandwiches and 1 is a salad. So at least one kind of light option for summer. And before we get started, just in case you didn't know, we're going to eat the sandwiches as they've been served to us. But just in case you didn't know, if you want extra lettuce, tomato, anything on your sandwiches from Cosmic Rays, they have it behind the counter and they'll give it to you in this little tray, and you can put whatever you want on your sandwich. So what do you want to try first, Ashton? What looks best to you?
I will say, after walking the entire Magic Kingdom park this morning, I'm looking at the salad first.
Okay, you want to tell us about the salad?
Yeah, let's see.
It's just that we just got the regular salad without any chicken on it because we're going to have the chicken in some of these sandwiches.
This is the classic ranch salad. It's mixed greens with tomato, cucumber, croutons, shredded Monterey Jack, and house-made ranch dressing.
That sounds like a nice light option for a very hot day in Florida. Yeah. And they said that the ranch dressing is on it already. We'll see. I'm not so sure about that.
This dish is $9.99.
All right. See, of course, if you get it with the chicken option, it's going to be a little more expensive. Okay.
I do see it.
It is down in there, which that's kind of nice that they've already sort of mixed it in for you because sometimes it's hard to do it yourself. All right.
You like your salad tossed? Freeze tossed?
All right.
Tomato. It's a standard salad.
It's a basic salad.
It's not exciting. It's not appalling.
It's not bad. It's not anything interesting. Let me try a crouton.
I'm about to say the same thing.
These croutons are huge.
It's good. It's like over toasted bread.
I'm gonna say it's fine. If you're like me and you don't want to eat hot food when you're already hot, and this is where you are, this is a perfectly acceptable option. Yeah. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing interesting or new about it. So
this is very
what should we rate?
It's basic. So I go anywhere between a 3 and a 4.
No, I mean like what thing are we going to put on for them? Because we're all over the place.
Yeah, we gotta go to Epcot later.
Monorails. Because we have to ride the monorail to Epcot to go to Sunshine Season. So I'm going to say 4 monorails.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 4 monorails.
Right in the middle. It's good. It's acceptable. Yep. It'll hit the spot if you're just looking for a basic salad, but nothing outstanding. Okay.
Yay! 1 dish down.
Now we're moving on to the hot food.
This is the crispy chicken, right?
That is the hand-dipped fried chicken sandwich.
Hand-dipped fried chicken sandwich. It is a chicken breast with honey mustard sauce and pickles on a brioche bun served with French fries.
And I'm going to cut it in half. It's cutting very easily, which bodes well. Sometimes some of the things you can hear Cosmic Rays, you try and you're like, uh-oh, this is going to be tough. But that was very easy. So already looking better than sometimes here. All right, Ashton, there's your half.
This one is $13.19. That looks good. Like the cross section looks really nice. Okay. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either. That is a nice thick chicken in there. You're not going to be upset as long as they're all standardized. You're not going to be upset about the amount of chicken in this sandwich. It's definitely heavy on the chicken. It comes with the pickles. You know, it's kind of reminding me of a kind of the fried chicken sandwich you would get at certain fast food places. It just has the fried chicken, some pickles, and some sauce on it.
The sauce is really good though too. Very mild. It's not going to be insulting if you don't really like sauces on your sandwich. You're not going to really notice it.
I think this will be great for picky eaters.
Yes, I agree. I'm not usually a chicken sandwich type of gal, but I like that. That's pretty good. The chicken is nice and...
My picky eater would even be taking the pickles off of this, but they're nice big slices of pickles, so it's easy to do. What do you think, Ashton?
I think I have another 4 here because it's not...
I think so too. Again, it's just kind of a standard type of sandwich that you can find just about everywhere else, but it's perfectly tasty. It's perfectly serviceable. So I
think for the value,
it's pretty
on par.
Yeah. So 4 monorails on this one too.
Woo!
All right.
Switch.
Yeah, let's do a burger. Let's do the burger next, so we don't have chicken cross contamination.
I'm actually excited about the burger.
Oh, I'll start cutting it while you read the.
What's this one? This one is the Truffle-French onion burger. It is Angus beef patty with braised beef, caramelized onion confit, Swiss cheese, Parmesan, crispy onions, and black garlic truffle aioli served with French fries. This is the most expensive item on the menu at $14.99. But it sounds good.
I didn't quite get all the way through there. I think it was just, I think I just didn't get all the way down to the bottom. It's thick. I just didn't get all the way down to the bottom bun.
I don't even think.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
A little lopsided in there. But look at that. That is a nice big patty there.
Ooh, she's pretty.
All right.
Smells good too. I got food on my phone.
That's probably not the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
No. Today.
At least you didn't drop it in Living with the Land or anything like that.
No, who would do that?
I don't crazy people.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. Not on a hot day.
Not on a hot day, I wouldn't choose it. But as far as burgers at Cosmic Rays goes, this is probably one of the better ones I've ever had.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's better than the bacon that they have.
I love cooked onions, so for them to have the cooked onions on here really, really ups it for me.
The garlic truffle aioli.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. It's so good.
So far, we have one more chicken to go, but I have a feeling even after that, this is going to be my favorite that we've had. I'm giving this one a 5.
Okay, I can go with 5.
Yeah. It's a little different. Again, I wouldn't have it on a hot day, but if you're here on a cooler day, or you are hungry for a hamburger,
or you're sitting inside,
or I mean, if you could get a seat inside, then definitely this would be a great choice. I want to have no right.
It is a bit messy, just fair warning.
It is.
All right. That's exciting. We got a 5.
Also, before we start talking about the last one, as far as the sides go, at Cosmic Rays, on all of these sandwiches, you can either choose to have French fries, which I only got one order of French fries, or you can choose to have the cheese mandarin. So just so you know, that's included with the price of the sandwiches. All right, last one, Ashton.
Dwayne.
This is the grilled chicken sandwich. Now, they usually have a grilled chicken sandwich here, but seasonally, they'll change what the toppings and the sauce is. And I'm a little kind of upset about what they changed from to what they changed to right now. It seemed backwards to me.
Yeah, it's a downgrade.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see how it tastes.
Yeah.
This is I was just looking at grilled chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chicken breast with Swiss cheese, bacon, garlic aioli on a brioche bun with French fries. This one just seems a little more boring.
And the previous iteration had like some citrusy type sauces and things on it, which to me would seem more appropriate for summer. While this seemed more appropriate for another. This just sounds heavy for summer to me.
Garlic aioli too. I don't usually use with chicken.
Let's see how I did with the cutting here. I'm not. It's good. It went.
You're good.
There's one little piece of chicken. There we go.
Oh goodness.
Okay, I get her the bigger side.
Gooey side.
Okay, it is very gooey. So if you're gonna just be aware if you're gonna pick it up and eat it, that sauce is everywhere.
That's a lot of garlic aioli.
It's actually better than I thought it would be. But it is a lot of sauce.
That's a little much for me.
And on a hot day, I'm not. If I had to sit outside, and this has been out here for a while, I'm almost kind of scared to take another bite because it's a lot of mayo that's been sitting out for a bit. But again, if you're inside, it's fine. I like the garlic aioli.
I do too.
I just wish I'd have been able to eat it when it was still a little fresher. I'm giving this one a 3, Ashton.
I agree. I'd even go 2 if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna give it a 3 because the chicken is actually decently cooked. A lot of times at Cosmic Rays, you get it dry, and this is actually very, very well cooked. So if you're hungry for a grilled chicken sandwich and you can eat inside,
do it.
This might be a good option for you, but man,
I'd go with the fried before this.
I think I'd go with the fried one too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is everything here at Cosmic Rays. We still have 2 more stops to make today, so we'll see you in a bit. Woo! Okay, we have braved the crowds and some ducks and made our way over here to Casey's Corner.
Yay!
Now, Casey's Corner's had an item on their menu for some time. It's a baseball brownie, but they've kind of amped it up a little bit for this summer.
Elevated.
Yeah, a little elevated baseball brownie. So tell us about it, Ashton.
It definitely looks different now, but it's topped with caramel corn mousse, dulce de leche, and coated with white chocolate. There's even some caramel corn popcorn on the side.
It's super cute.
It's very cute. I think this is much cuter than the one that was here before.
Oh yeah, I mean it actually looks like a little baseball kind of sitting there on your plate. So I'm going to cut it in half because we're probably going to want to see a little bit of a cross section. Oh, this frosting on the top is pretty dense, pretty thick. Oh, they did not have any forks, so this is a little bit of a tough enterprise here.
We're working with a knife and spoons. So
yes.
Be kind.
Oh wow, it's layered on the inside.
Ooh.
I'm really excited about this because there's a big layer of the mousse on top of the brownie, and to me, for summer, that seems like it's going to be a nice lighter option than just a big solid brownie in there.
Let's go. Oh, it's also a little cold. You know, when I dance, I like it. And it's not Grayson's playing on the piano, although it's good.
I'm going to try to get some without that. The
white chocolate is a little off-putting.
It's okay, but I bet it's better without it.
It makes me want ice cream with it. Like I want ice cream, like a vanilla ice cream.
That would be perfect.
But the ice cream parlor is just next door, so
I do like it better without the hard shell. I'm not mad at the hard shell. No. It's just it kind of helps it to make it a little lighter, and you don't have that. To me, that kind of frosting, that hard frosting, always has a little bit of a waxy texture that kind of turns me off. So
just eat the inside of the baseball.
Just eat the inside of the baseball. It's plenty big. Yeah. It's going to be a nice, good serving, even if you don't eat. And if you like that, then by all means, eat it. And then you've got, your popcorn.
It's perfect with it.
It's very good. The popcorn's a little stale.
Well,
obviously.
It goes,
I'm going to give it a 6.
Wow. I was going to say 5. So, okay.
I give it a 6 just because I don't really like that frosting and the popcorn is stale.
Okay. Yep. I can stand with a 6.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's nice and light and different. I'm glad they, it's nice and kind of, it's still the classic baseball brownie, but they've changed it up a little bit. Maybe made it a little better for some folks for summertime. And I think you could definitely still share this with somebody. Absolutely. Unless you're just eating it for your whole dinner.
Yeah. That's a sugar rush, man.
I'm not ever going to say that I've eaten just dessert for a meal at Disney before, but
I think that's in the rule book.
Oh.
All right. I guess.
Okay. We have to truck to Epcot now for our next stop, so it'll be a few minutes before you see us again. Bye. We have made our big massive trip on the monorail, and we're now in Epcot at Sunshine Seasons, which, if you don't know, is in the Land Pavilion.
Yes.
And they have switched their type of pizza to flatbread pizzas, and they have also added a Caprese Sandwich to the menu. Just so you know, with each one of these, you can get a little side salad, or I also heard someone saying you could substitute chips for this as well if you would prefer to have chips. In the summer, I'd rather have the salad myself. And also, all 3 of these, if you've not been at Sunshine Seasons, it's kind of like a little food court. It has separate windows you can go up to for different types of items. All 3 of these are at the same window. The pizza, roast beef sandwich, Caprese sandwich, So
The Italian window.
I guess so. All right. What do you? I'm not, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really looking forward to the pizzas. So let's do them first and get them out of the way so we can enjoy our sandwich and maybe end on a positive.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. All right, let's tackle the cheese pizza first.
Okay.
It's just, here's the description of the cheese flatbread pizza. It's a cheese pizza.
It's not even in the menu.
It's on the sign menu, but it's not in the app. So all right, choose your slice.
We got to do an end piece, right? This has got to get.
I'm gonna do a middle piece. I can already tell just by touching it, this pizza is cold.
It's very cold and it's very thin. It's a flatbread. How disappointing is that? This is not intended for anybody with a palate.
I don't taste anything except just that it's cold.
It's just bread and cheese and cold.
And granted, we had to bring it over here and take some pictures and things, but there's no way it wasn't already cold.
No, it's been sitting under a heat lamp. I just spit on myself.
I don't try not to use this word lightly, but this is disgusting.
It's made for a baby, a child.
I don't think my mic's on.
Uh-oh. Now it's on.
We don't know if my mic was on or off this whole time. So sorry about that, but I'm sure you can hear Ashton just fine. And that's all that really matters.
No, okay, hold on. Essentially, this is not made for adults. This is made for a very picky eater because there is not a lot of flavor here. It is cheese on bread.
It's gross. It's nasty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even, unless your kid's just screaming and begging for it, encourage them to get something. There's plenty of other choices here at Sunshine Seasons. Don't make them eat this nasty.
Yeah. When the side salad is more flavored than the pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
It's pretty bad. Oh, how many monorails? That's a one monorail? I agree.
Pizza.
If I can make it at home better, it's a one.
Totino's frozen pizza is better than
This is true. It's true.
Okay, so now we have the pepperoni.
Which is going to be very different.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
We did have a party foul.
What? Oh yes.
They spilled our salad on this pizza.
Pepperoni. Well, maybe that'll add a little flavor.
Maybe.
Maybe
it'll be better.
Have a balsamic vinaigrette on it, so maybe a little bit of that.
I'm going to take from that side then.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's cold.
Pepperoni doesn't make it better. I have a child palate, and this is not for me, man.
One thing about it, I'm not going to need to worry about asking for a to-go box because I don't want any more of this pizza.
Yeah, which is disappointing because I thought this was going to be my dinner, I'll be honest. But no.
The only to-go box this is going is in the trash box.
I would rather have order out pizza. I'm trying not to say names, but I would rather see a different mouse animatronic.
Village House pizza's better than this pizza.
That's true.
So
That's true.
If you want a flatbread pizza at some point in your vacation in the parks, don't get this one.
No.
Anywhere else is better.
No.
Anywhere else is better than this. Okay.
One monorail.
All right. 5 pizzas. Okay.
This is melted a little bit.
It at least looks a little better than the pizzas.
I agree.
And it's at least something different.
I agree. We didn't say how much the pizzas were. I just realized that. So let's back up. The pizza is $12.99.
Yeah.
Holy cow. After coming from Cosmic Rays where you had burgers and the chicken. No. That is such a bad deal.
Yeah, no.
The Caprese is only $11.99 and it looks much better.
Much better.
Is it Caprese or Caprice?
I'm going to say Caprese just because that sounds neater. I don't know if that's right or not.
I like it.
That sounds more fun. I'm trying to make it fun now because that pizza really got me down.
Oh no. Okay. You ready?
Wait, are you going to read it?
Oh yeah. So I guess in a Caprese sandwich, it's a little less, you need to know. It's fresh mozzarella, tomato, pesto, multi-grain bread, which I think is pretty interesting, and then chips and a sliced salad.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. I like that it's on this thinner multi-grain bread instead of some kind of huge roll for the summer.
Yeah.
That makes it a little lighter. Okay.
That's good.
It's not going to change your life, but it's tons better than those pieces.
It's an easy, quick grab.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like if you're here like us together, it's easy to split just for a quick bite.
Yeah, they pre-cut it. The bread is toasted just the right amount. It's not mushy, but it's not like you're not going to bite into it. It's going to fall apart because it's so toasted. Just the right amount of toasting.
The less time you leave it sitting, the better. Because I will say the mozzarella has kind of made the bread a little squishy on the bottom.
The mozzarella tastes pretty fresh.
I agree.
The tomato maybe not as fresh.
No, but the pesto kind of hides that a little bit.
The pesto kind of helps hide that. The pesto is good. I'm going to give this a 4.
I agree. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's perfectly acceptable, especially if you want something light, not as heavy as the pizza, not as heavy as some of the other offerings that they have at Sunshine Season.
Yeah.
They have some rice and noodle type
and
things.
This is pretty inexpensive compared to the rest of their menu, I will say. Like, it's not for what you're getting.
And you get the side salad or chips with it as well. So I think it's a pretty good value.
I agree. I absolutely agree. This was the winner for me today.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to conclude our tour of quick service hotels in Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
For now.
Please like and subscribe. We have several other recent food reviews on our channel if you want to check out. Nana and I went and tried the salad and a bunch of drinks at Hollywood Studios the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't nearly as filling as today was. That one was a little lighter of a gourmet experience.
Well,
again, I'm Wendy.
I'm Ashton.
And this is Ashton, and we're with WDW News Today, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.